Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Xuan Yuan 7. I'm Mysterious JG, and we're done resting. We've searched around the body. Now we have to find whoever may have investigated the corpse before we could get to it. We're looking for a kind of magical seal. We've already got one. It's shaped like a larva, and it's part of a set of 4 signals. We need to open a magical door, which is going to lead us to, I don't even remember what, but the story will guide us, I'm sure. Yeah, we just have to investigate the town. Can I go in there? I'm like a ghost. And do what? Oh, she likes being a ghost. Oh, she really is like sick. She's worried you're gonna get killed trying to save her. Shut the fuck up, brother. Listen to me. No, listen to me. What kind of a brother would I be if I just decided not to do this quest? Based on JG trying to avoid the story for fun. Otherwise I'll get the nickname Oathbreaker and it'll make me feel really bad. Legendary challenge. The fog of war has been disabled. Prepare yourself for stronger enemies. What? Okay, I guess, but... Oh, they're going to let us go to places we couldn't go to before. Retrieve the sigil updated. I don't... Enter and ask questions around town. Okay, that I understand. But what this fog of war being lifted is, I don't know what that means. Yusui, compared with Timbersong Village, Yusui is a big city. Vast fields, a constant stream of carriages and horses. They even have soldiers stationed here from the nearby rebel Lupin Army. I'd love to stop and see what the merchants are selling, but finding the elementals is our priority. Okay, that makes sense. So the soldiers from before, they were talking about the tyrant. We're talking about Wang Mang. I think Wang Mang is still in charge at this point. But what this means is I should be able to avoid the story and play chess as we had, well, it looks like I'm going to hit story on my way to play chess. What's going on over here? See, it looks like the story will eventually continue in this direction, but supplies have arrived, sir. Great work. Okay. No entry. Alright, so I thought there might have been some story playing out there, but it really kind of wasn't. She serves as a tyrant's granary. Okay. So we'll have to hit story on our way to this chess game. Brother, look, it's dialogue you'll barely be able to read. We're gonna have to buy it. Or win it. Have a look at my fine wares, and he drops his pants. You shouldn't have expressed that much interest. You should have been like, I could take this junk off your hands. Yeah, we don't have 3,000. War scarab on us. Vicious material. Yeah, bullshit. You're just trying to strip us off.
这么厉害，你怎么不自己用？
Well, because I don't like
生
swords.
性胆小，见不得杀伐，怕死。哦，
Oh?
那从死人身上拿东西，
Yeah, the Chinese, from what I've heard in Looting the Dead,
什么
is
意思？我什么意思？
from what I've heard in various Chinese language things I've seen with subtitles, the Chinese word for O is Ho. They just come right in town, huh?
阿兄，用那个。
不行，
Okay, QTE events. I'm not excited about this. Oh, fuck. I have to hold it. I have to slam it. Well, I didn't know that game. Oh, but never mind. When you fail, you just get to try again immediately, so it's bullshit.
小心！
Yeah, they're kind of dumb QT events. Maybe I would have gotten a prize if I won in the first try, but if you fail one, you just automatically retry it, which seems really pointless.
回报。
禀文书将军，防线已经部署完成，但是
说吧。
妖魔势头正猛，又来得诡异。
Yeah, they want the
属下
seal.
等等请将军先带弟兄们撤退，到蔡阳和博生将军会合，重振旗鼓。我为将军断后。
不可，
将军，再不走的话，就无路可退了。
Shut up. Talk to the
你
hand.
看，我们背后是什么？
是玉人，
是百姓。
Oh, see, he's a nice guy, not like the general from that
绿林
earlier
军
in
可
the
以撤
story.
退，百姓又能退到哪儿去？
So you got a douchebag army with these kind of purplish, or the bluish, and then nice guys got the
可
red.
是有着不能后退的理由。
Didn't the general from before have like a blue cape and he was an asshole?
追随将军，绝不后退。
No retreat, baby, no surrender.
你刚刚说的不错，确实需要去蔡阳求援。然而，目前光是维持防线就已捉襟见肘了。实在无法分出人手突围。
I'll do it, because I'm the hero.
大人，我可以试试。
这位兄弟，这可不是闹着玩的。
So get out of here. We're not
我
looking
自
for
是有些
meetings.
技艺傍身的。
I proved that by failing that QTE event, but then getting it right on the second try. I've proven I can handle myself.
阁下如何称呼？聂阳太史昭，字子旭。就拜托你了，
Here's 10
子旭。
cents, because that's what you're worth.
到
Oh,
蔡阳找我兄长刘伯生。好，
Liao Bosheng.
走。
Maybe Liu Bei has
为太
been
史兄弟
Liao
开
Bei
路
this whole time.
阿兄，你当真要去突围？
Nope, I was just
没
wanted
事
to
的
get this jade
别担心
seal. I'm just messing
待会
with
儿
him.
跟紧了，情况紧急的话，我会出手的。下去沿着河走，就会到蔡阳了。万事小心，拜托了。
But I've got to play
明白
chess with that guy.
不负所托。
立正，上前，放。
Yeah, all these enemies are individually worthless, but I guess when there's that many of them, it could be a problem.
走，姑娘危险！
Oh, so they can see her. Interesting. This could be an issue now that people know we got some crazy spirit sister. I was wondering if there was going to be a QTE there or not. Hard Roughhide. We had Liu Ji as a character, and now we've popped out over here. So we still don't get to do this side quest. Yeah, the problem tends to be when I don't know where the enemy is. Game slowed down there long enough that I thought it was maybe loading a cinematic, but no. Alright, so keep your eyes peeled for loots, because we're in a new zone. We can't use the, hell is the name of that scroll, that magical scroll we've got? We can't use it anyway, but I haven't been fighting enemies tough enough to require its use. Jade Talisman, a plain, palm-sized Jade Talisman. But it's not just a Jade Talisman, it is also, it's also a, it's a symbol of that guy's authority. Like it's basically back in the day you would have something that like a common peasant wouldn't have the resources to craft, and it would be like the symbol of somebody's house, and to have it would be proof that you you know, they either gave it to you or you killed them, depending on the context. So used to be okay. So Sir Gia asked a ridiculously high price for that sigil, and I have a feeling that he would demand the same amount for any other curiosity in his stall. He's quite a collector if all that stuff is legit, isn't he? Yeah, but it's not legit, so, you know, don't even worry about that. Tai Chi Jiang has new stuff to learn about her. Brother gave me a bamboo whistle after 3 years taking my medicine. My sickness still hasn't left me, which only makes me hate it more, but brother says I should keep taking it. Maybe one day I'll be cured. I hope he's right. I would love to travel the world like Sister Hong. Last thing I remember is being caught by the Mistwalker. I think we've read this. I guess not. When I woke up, brother said Xie Ping told him soul-shaping spell has been cast on me. He said not to worry, though, that he would find a way to bring me back. Being its spirit feels strange, to say the least. I have to avoid touching anyone or anything, because I'll just pass through them, but I'm finally free of that medicine, and that's a good thing if you ask me. The only real problem of being like this is that the monsters are drawn to my location. If I can live inside an automata, I reckon life will be much the same as was before. I just need to catch an elemental to power it. Liu Zhu. My first impression of General Wen Shu was that he was calm and collected, with a firm composure, as though nothing could upset him. Some say he is more scholar than a general. He and General Bo Sheng were both born in Kaiying and have been active in the region of Qinling and Yunqi. He is the leader of the Lulin Rebellion forces in Jinyi and proclaims himself his men to be the army of Qinling. And Jiadan. Sir Jia had a stall at Yushui where he sold trinkets rarely found anywhere else. This first time I visited his stand, I remember finding his merchandise charming and intriguing, but the way he marketed his goods was gaudy, and the prices he asked for were ridiculous. I'd be surprised if he actually managed to sell anything. And Liu Ji. Liu Ji is a modest man, and he's convinced that Luling can bring peace to this world, despite always being at General Wen Shu's side. Wen Shu must be his style name, I guess. He's actually more familiar General Bo Sheng. There's a word missing there. His eyes filled with devotion whenever the topic of the two generals was brought up, showing he was willing to do anything for them. He's no hero, but he's a straightforward, passionate, probably the most loyal individual in the entire Lulin army. No, that's nice. The Elysium Scroll, yeah. We can't use the Elysium Scroll around people, or they'll want to investigate us as being monster freaks, I guess. Yeah, it's a little frustrating that you move as slowly as you do, considering how big the world is.
这些匹狼是不是？
哎，不是，
可是
我说不是就不是。
So she's worried that the dire wolves came into town because of them. And he's thinking the same thing, but he doesn't want to say so. So change of pace, let's capture this soul. Because we haven't got a soul of direwolf in a while. But yeah, there's pretty big groups of direwolves there coming to town. And Jose the Cup is bringing it around. Oh, we're under the... we are now under the bridge that we crossed before, so maybe we will find some kind of path up. Oh, never mind. We're under a completely different bridge. Forget it. Well, if we find a teleport stone, we could backtrack, but I don't know what General Liu is going to think if we just show up again. Yeah, sorry, I know I was supposed to break through and find your brother or whatever, but I decided to goof off instead. It's kind of a poorly done ambush. They hid.
Huh?
What?
的时候，阿兄怎么没找见？
怎么说呢？
I don't know what she's saying about us being reckless. We should have run when we had the chance. I guess because I circled back. We leveled up to 11. We go all the way to 11. Story wants us to go here. Appears that we've explored more of the world than I would have thought, if this is the whole world here. What is this one? Oh, we can teleport to some new zones. But only when we actually get teleporting back. We don't currently have access to the places where that can happen from. That one kind of didn't see it coming. Soliton Leda has been made the standard in all Western games thanks to Metal Gear Solid, but I kind of wish I had it here because I was running up to an enemy I could see, and what is this? Oh, I got recipe Soul of Soaring. Let's go see what this is, if it's one that I already got. Soul of Soaring. When using Wolf Stance, increase 5% attack. Soul of Wolf Drake, Soul of Dire Soul. Or Dire Wolf, duh. Well, I haven't beaten a Wolf Drake yet. And I don't have the Wolf Stance yet, but that does seem like it would be worth getting, because I got something that increases your damage regardless of stance. So if I went with the Wolf Stance... I thought I missed an enemy over here, but I didn't. If I did Wolf Stance and then did the percent damage increase only in Wolf Stance and then percent damage increase for anything, I guess they would stack. Because it won't let me do two of the same soul. I tried that. If you try to make another soul that you've already made in their little soul bakery, whatever mode, it says, you've already got one, here's a potion. Well, it doesn't literally say that, but basically it says words to that effect. This may be the end of the world in this direction. Don't they know it's the end of the world? You don't love me anymore. It's a pretty cool song from the Fallout 4 soundtrack. I know I've been thinking about Fallout recently. Fallout 3 or Fallout 4. Fallout 3 would involve me. It's not a major deal. I'd have to hook the Xbox 360 up and hope it doesn't give me the red circle of death because I haven't played it in a while. Fallout 4 would be easier from that perspective, but I didn't enjoy it as much as Fallout 3. Doesn't have Liam Neeson in it, for one thing. Ah, this might be the wolf soul that I
一
need.
头皮狼，
这不是皮狼，是细菌，小心了！
Yeah, don't be stupid. How could you possibly think that thing that looks just like a dire wolf but slightly different is a dire wolf?
喂，休养！
Gotta capture its soul. Come on. How did that not work? Alright, well now I need to wait and let my meter recharge. Hit it like one more time with something weak. There we go. Harness Soul. Unlock talent. Harness Soul, you can equip Harness Souls. Check in the Elysium Fusion Lab. Okay, so I wasn't really supposed to know about this before, I guess. I mean, it didn't stop you from using it, but and it gave you some recipes, but I wasn't supposed to have the tutorial for this already. Wolf Drake, large and more aggressive than a normal dire wolf, which I know now. Wolf Drake is usually the pack leader, or maybe number 2 of the pack's alpha. A Wolf Drake knows how to utilize its long tail for sweep attacks. Better keep your distance when fighting it. Or just overwhelm it completely with my awesome power. Now we've got Soul of Wolf Drake. Shines broadly in hardened leather. Common leather, treated using a special technique. Hardened leather is one of the things I need to collect in order to upgrade one of my thingies. So, because I was thinking, wow, it seems like I should be able to get those, but I have not gotten any yet. So I guess I gotta fight wolf drakes. And recipe Soul of Fire Void. Soul of Fire Void. Reduce burning damage from enemies. You need a rough hide and a rag. Wolf Drake and Fire Wolf we can do, and then rough hide and rag we can also do. So let's go ahead and do them. You got a Soul of Soaring 1. And there we are. Now to make them even stronger, Soul of Soaring using Wolf Stance, which I don't know that we have Wolf Stance yet. Oh, Soul of Purity can't be leveled up. It just has one single point. Gotcha. So maybe it's not about leveling up Harness Workshop at all. It's just that one can't be leveled up. Increases damage resistance. Oh, this is Soul of Protection. Increased damage resistance. I thought they meant for fire base, because we got Fortification, which is defense. This is damage resistance. Firewolf, reduced burning damage. So I don't know when we got Soul of Protection. But it's probably more useful to us than the Purity Soul, since we're not using health items that often. And then Soaring will be good, but only when I can learn the Wolf Stance. So let's feed this some rags. They do very small increases once you get to level 2. I got 70 rags. I can afford to give up 30 of them, I guess. And then we'll go to rough hides. Let's do about 15 rough hides. Then we'll get the rest from more rags. And now we've got maximum damage resistance. Won't worry about this one right now. Immunity to burning? Interesting. Instead of reduced burning damage, it's immunity. These things sell for money. I got like a Breath of Earth. Provides more experience for upgrading Harness Souls. Oh, okay. Nephrite does pretty good here. Let's just get this up to this level. And then see what level 3. Absorb burning damage and recover health. Oh, so stuff sets you on fire, it actually heals you. That's interesting. I like the idea of leveling all these up to 3, but that one might be useful in pretty limited circumstance. We'll wait until we actually... yeah, I can see how you would be grinding for a lot of resources in this game. Because you do need large quantities of this fodder. Because I've definitely had burning damage be a thing that pops up periodically. Now I've got more of these things than I could use at a go. I do not believe we've discovered Wolf Stance, though. So I could get rid of... That's attack increase 15. This is health recovery items. Let's change that to... Absorb burning damage and recover health. And then this is defense increased by 15%, but it's Ox Stance only. And then protection is increased damage resistance by 10% no matter what. But so far, we're not having real problems regardless of which one we have equipped. I'll tell you what. I kind of need to end this video slightly early because I got something in the oven. But when we come back next time, we're going to continue up the path, and our main goal obviously is to play chess with that one guy. But until we can get there, we'll work on this other stuff with, you know, rescuing that town from monsters. See you next time.